Hello, students and seekers of general truths. We now look at another example of derivatives and graphing. And so this time we have what seems to be a cubic function. We don't really know what the equation for this function is. And what we need to do is figure out what is the graph of f prime. What does f prime look like exactly? Right, or as close as we can. So let's start from our basic principles here. If f prime is positive, then f is increasing, and vice versa. In other words, it has positive slope. So these two, one of them implies the other and vice versa. If f prime is a negative number, then that means f is decreasing. And vice versa. And also, if f prime is exactly equal to 0, then f has an extrema. What we say is as a min or a max. Well, now we with this in mind, we can figure out a lot of details about f prime. So this is the graph of f, and you can see here that f has an extrema at when x is equal to negative 1.42. So that means f prime must have an x-intercept. F prime must be equal to 0. You can also see by the slope of the tangent line, if we draw the tangent line in there, its slope is going to be 0. Over here to the left of negative 1.42, f prime is going to be positive because f is increasing. So this function here is increasing. So over here, f prime must be positive. Okay. We look at the other extrema of f. It's down here. And so that means there must be another x-intercept. F prime must be equal to 0. When x is equal to 0.34. And you can see here that between these two red dots, between negative 1.42 and 0.34, you see that f is decreasing. From this curve here down, from this point up here, all the way down to this point, this is decreasing. So when f is decreasing, f prime must be negative. So it's in between these two dots, f prime is negative. And then to the right of 0.34, f is increasing, so that means f prime must be positive. Okay. So now we're trying to draw a graph that is positive over here, 0 here, negative in between these two red dots, and then positive again. So it's certainly possible that we can do that. We can start out somewhere up here. It's going to decrease, it's going to cross over there. And again, I'm drawing f prime. And then it must turn around. Now, I don't know exactly where it turns around, but I know that it must turn around because f prime is currently negative and then it has to eventually be positive. So it must turn around over here. So the graph of f prime must look something like what we have in this blue curve right there. Okay. So when we have simple functions, that's great. We could use f prime to analyze f a little bit more, but we can also use these concepts when the function that we have, we don't know the equation for. We just maybe know a graph, or sometimes you may only know a table. As always, keep working hard. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.